Hello, I am from Costa Rica.
Okay, I will do you a couple of questions. The first one is, if one of your colleagues has an argument with your boss at work, and is the boss is the fault of your boss, how would you solve this in your country?
Well, we are very open-minded. If we have some kind of mistake, even if it's my boss, I would say that we can communicate each other and no major problem will happen. My boss will accept that he did some kind of mistake, and so there's no such a big discussion about that.
Okay, thank you. And the second question, do you know what Secret Santa is?
Yes.
Okay. So for Secret Santa, do you organize it with members sharing your similar position in the company, or would it be more a widespread event such as with managers and partners?
In fact, we do it with managers. So all the managers, supervisors take part of this, and we do some kind of big activity at the end of the month of December. Where we have together some meals, some food, and we share the gifts and reveal who is our secret Santa.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
Where are you from? Boston, USA.
The first question I want to ask is, the coffee machine in the company breaks down and everyone uses it alone. How would you choose to solve this particular issue?
The coffee machine in my shop breaks. How would I?
Yeah, in your company, how would you solve this if everyone used it the same amount of time?
Yeah.
Like the boss, the employees, how would you solve this issue?
Well, it depends. If the business has money to allocate towards broken machinery, then the business would take care of it. But if it's a personal issue on all the employees, I think everyone would donate an equal amount of money.
And the second question is, one of your friends from work unfortunately cannot make it to his or her shift. Would you consider taking that shift? And if not, why?
Yeah, sure. Because that's part of a business. So you want to have good level of communication with everyone, a good level of employee interactions, and you should be able to work with each other. I mean, if the person's out multiple times a week or 5 times a month, then you should probably let that person suffer a bit with the manager. But if it's a good worker, then yeah, you should take it.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure. Nice to meet you guys.
Maria. Would you rather have the same paying job for next 10 years or try luck and look for another better job that might not be available?
I think I would try to find a new one because you cannot be stuck in the same situation like a long period because you miss a lot of you miss many opportunities, and also you lose some qualities that you just cannot take profit of it because you are stuck in the same place, so you cannot take benefit of anything, and it will fed up you. So I would change.
And the second one is, for Secret Santa, do you organize it with members sharing your similar position in the company, or would it be more widespread event with managers and more
Secret? What?
Secret Santa?
I don't know.
It's like giving presents that you don't know with other members, like invisible.
Okay. So can you?
So, do your Secret Santa with similar members of your organization, so your position in the job, or with higher position level in the company, or you don't care?
I think the many they participate, the better, because it's like something good to do it in. If you know each other and you know which person would like the most to your partner, I think it's as many as possible.
Okay, thank you. Okay. The coffee machine at work breaks, and everyone uses it a lot. So, how would you choose to solve this particular issue?
Well, in this case, I would find like an alternative And nowadays, thanks to all these new technologies, we have like lots of apps that are very useful. And there is one, which is called Globo, that you can order whatever you want or whatever you need, and they bring it to you wherever you want. So I will probably ask them to buy like an Nespresso, and well, that's
Ça y est. Um, Hello, it's just I would like to make you a couple of questions regarding a group project. First of all, we would like to know where do you come from?
I'm from France.
So you are from France, and we would like to know what would you do. I would like to expose you some different themes and questions regarding situations in work.
Okay.
So the first one is if one of your colleagues has an argument with your boss at work, it also happens to be known that the boss is the one that is faulty about this situation. How would you solve it? And would there be an existence of a committee to? Would you be able to create a committee to make the boss see what was his mistake? What would you do in this situation?
Well, of course, it depends on the situation. First, it depends if the mistake that the boss made is recurrent, if he has done it several times or not, or if it's the first time, you know. If it's the first time, for example, I would say to my colleague, and again, that depends on the relationship my colleague has with that boss.
Yes, the power distance with the boss.
Yeah, how close they are. You know, go talk to him and say, listen, sorry we had this argument or this problem. I don't want that to happen again. How can we avoid it, for example? Now, that depends, again, on the relationship as well as on the nationality of the boss.
Yes.
People from the Mediterranean do not like to be confronted that much with men from the Mediterranean, in my experience, don't like to be confronted too much with their mistakes.
Yes.
Anglo-Saxon men are different. They're more apt to sit down and retrospect.
Yes, that's from your experience in your work
In my work,
situations.
yeah.
So this one is another situation regarding individualism. So what would you do if the coffee machine at work breaks and everyone used it a lot? How would you choose to solve this particular issue? You as an individual, what would you do?
Oh, well, first there might be a little money pot in the office for that kind of thing.
You would convince everyone to do a money pot?
Well, there might be already one
Yes.
that the boss has. If he doesn't have one, then yes, I would convince everyone. I would say, okay, it costs so much, let's divide it by so many people so we can all benefit. Okay, you don't drink coffee, but maybe the guests that you bring will drink coffee.
Yeah.
So I would choose somebody who's very, very enlightening, very, very much fun with the other colleagues, and go and ask them for the money. Yeah.
Okay. So the last question is about uncertainty avoidance. So if you are sensible to the uncertainty, how would you manage? Do you think your workplace would perform equally well if replaced tomorrow with new management? What would you do? How would your workplace work if there was a new management right tomorrow? Would it work better? And if not, why?
Well, it depends on the new manager. How would that be organized, So would we all be able to say what we think would be good for the office, for every one of us or not? I think that's important, that we have a meeting of everybody saying, listen, we're happy to have you as a new manager, and these are the things we would like to continue. These are the things maybe that could be improved, for example.
Yeah. So thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome. Bye.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.